Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a lot going on today because I have to get this motor and transmission out today, actually within 2 days, and because I sold the Corvette, I gotta drive it up to like Newark, New Jersey. So sit back, relax, grab a cold one, and grab a bag of chips. Smile for the camera.
I'm surprised this thing is running. If this thing lasts all the way through this cut, I'm buying everybody dinner.
Hey guys, so I now have these Corvette inside here, and I am going to crackhead style these catalytic converters off. So I got actually 3 of them, so I'm gonna get a few dollars for them. I got 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna use the Sawzall and take them off like a crackhead, and we're gonna get this motor out. So let me go get my Sawzall. Well guys, just watching that video on that third cat, you can tell I'm really not a crackhead, because I actually had a hard time getting that one off. So, but yeah, not a crackhead. So now I gotta snip this wire here for the O2 sensor. Got these pipes left. So now what we're gonna do is taking the transmission out first, so that way I can just pop the motor out. So, but I do have an idea for some t-shirts, so that should be coming up within the next 2-3 weeks. You guys will see it. So, but in the meantime, I have to get the dry shaft and this off, and a bunch of other crap off, so sit back and relax. Break out the big guns. It was being a little stubborn, so I'm gonna persuade it a little bit. All right, bolts out. Still a fighter. Go to the next one. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying. Hot. All right, so it looks like I'm gonna have to lube them up a little bit more. Bend over, bolts, I'm coming in. Well, at least the nuts are off. get that work it. A big hot one too. It jumped on and scared me. Yeah. Wonder what's holding that rear up. Well, got the leaf spring. Got it mounted to the floor. Oh yeah, no. That fucker. Got a facial out of it, so. Oh well. Put that bolt on there. Probably wonder what I'm doing right now. And jack it off. Yep. Bugs are crazy, mosquitoes. So you gotta jack off once in a while. Get it all up to speed. Alright guys, so I took all the bolts out except that one there, because now I got to disconnect the transmission lines. And that's what I'm going to do now, and then I got to do the speedometer cable, which is right there. So when I disconnect those three things, because there's two training lines, then I should be able to get that training jack and jack it up and pull it out. So I'll make sure that harness is all out of the way, and hopefully that tube, I might have to pop that tube out too, just to make life a little bit easier for me. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, because there's really nothing that's just pressed in there. And yeah, that we don't need that. So let me get going, and we'll get this sumbitch out. All right guys, so I can't wait for this Corvette to be out of my life completely, because apparently I offended some of these Corvette purists. Yeah, they didn't find my last video too funny. So they did the right thing and deleted themselves from my subscription to my channel. So, which is good. I don't mind, because I don't need no uptight assholes like that. It's all fun. I mean, who likes these cars anyway? They're C4s. They're junk. I mean, they're cheap if you want a cheap sports car and stuff like that, but God, you gotta get your panties all in a bunch and cry. I mean, I know my acting's not that great. I'm not an actor. I'm just a guy who works on my cars and makes YouTube videos. Because I have no life. I just work on my cars. Come on. That one don't want to. Whoever did this transmission last stripped these bolts. I think I'm gonna have to get our vice grips out. I think I can get this bottom one off. But yeah, so anyway, pretty boring if you're like, oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe. You hurt my feelings. Car deserved to get shot for real though. That really pissed me off, but you know, it was a blank gun. It was all staged. It was acting, as you can see in the bloopers at the end of that last video. So, My wife thinks I had some issues, but you know, that's her opinion. I'm sure everybody else has them too, but come on. Never thought it'd be so hard to take a damn tranny line off. Damn things are confusing sometimes. Time lapse. I forgot to take it off the time lapse. I just put the pry bar in there and it went boop, and transmission popped out. Now it's pouring fluid out, so that's awesome. Let me get a pig mat. Okay. By the way, these things are awesome. They're called pig mats. I get mine off the tool truck, and they work awesome. And did I say they work awesome? Because they do. So, let me figure this out now. I gotta tilt this back. Now I got fluid poured all over the place. This was actually the second transmission I ever dealt with in my life. I dealt with a lot that it just popped out. The other one was on my G8, and it was a brand new one I bought. So that had to come out nice. I think I'm clear, and I can start coming down. Here she comes. Pouring all the training fluid out. And there we go. And that's that. Okay, so as you can see here, the transmission is out without any issues, except that it's leaking all over the place, which is probably normal. I don't know. That's not. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get some more pig mats and clean this mess up. Yeah, and it smells really good. I know transmissions shouldn't be filled all the way up to there, and I had a lot leak out. So, I think somebody might have overflowed this. Still got shit all over my face. Yeah, who cares? Anyway, because that means that would have been up the dipstick tube. There was a lot. Hell of a lot. And I don't have any plugs for that. So this really sucks. I'm gonna suck some out with my brake bleeder. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, I just engineered that. I put a vacuum fit in my bleeder. So now I'm gonna stick this in a tranny. That way it'll just suck it all out and I don't have to do anything but just hold this damn thing. Well, it's day 2. First day, I pulled out the tranny. Now I'm gonna pull out the motor. And then tomorrow, the car's sold. Who would have figured that quick? So I gotta hurry up and get this motor out. So let me get cracking. And speaking of cracking, I have my crackhead money right there. So I gotta take them to the scrap too. Guys, so I have I believe I have everything disconnected on this thing. Apparently, you don't have to remove the clamshell. Walking around like Stevie Wonder in a washroom. But I disconnected everything. AC's disconnected. Heater hoses are disconnected. Oh, no. Well, radiator hose has to be disconnected. But we're gonna say I did that already, but I didn't. Upper radiator hose is gone. As soon as I move it forward, I'm gonna pull the whole distributor out. But apparently I think that needs clearance. But yeah. So we're gonna grease the hips up on this motor and yank her out. Ice, ice, baby. Still have to get the lower radiator hose disconnected, which I'm gonna do now. Oh, I did cut myself. Boo boo. That sucks. All right, let's see if this works without taking off the clamshell. The oil pressure switch is now in the way. Great. Yep, not at all. Wires and crap out of the way here. I think we're good here. Check the other side. I was going to try and get the motor to come this way. So I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to try. Front tires in the way. The motor straight up. Spark plug wires all tied up back here. That crap straightened out. All right, so there's the ground strap that I cut, that one right there. That's one I cut. I got to unbolt that one. It's got a lot of wires going to it, and it looks like a battery ground goes to it also. So let me pull that out, unbolt that, and then this motor is going to be home free. And my little engine cart should be here from Amazon today. It's just hanging. Now we'll pull this sumbitch out. Well, apparently here's the directions. If you literally need directions to put this together, you shouldn't have one. So we're just gonna toss that. You literally have 4 wheels with the nuts and bolts on them. So can't be that hard. So yeah, pretty easy. Pop it in there like that. But I guess some people are special and they need very clear directions like that. Let me go get them real quick. This is the first stand I'm putting together for a 350. My other two stands were for LS motors. But I'm going back to old school. It was funny because I had people in my comments before saying, oh, just another LS swap. No, buddy, it's going to be a 350. Looking for a Corvette motor. Found one. Took it out of a car. Alright guys, so here it is. It is all done. So I forgot one thing. I should have read the directions, but I didn't. I didn't have to. It was still common sense. So I put the wheels on the front first, but this brace here slides in there, then the wheels go through, then it locks there. So that's all I had to do. Still common sense. Don't need that shit. So yeah. Alright. Let's get the motor on here. Guys, let's see if we can actually put this on while it's up in the air. I have no idea. I never did it this way before. Well, you do have to take the motor mounts off, because that's where they bolt to. So let me get cracking and knock them out. Motor mounts are off. I'm hoping to just hang this up on there and hook one here. I'm hoping I don't have to take the exhaust manifolds off. If I do, no big deal. I just want to waste time. So apparently the exhaust manifolds have to come off because the bracket that goes to the motor mount bracket holes, this friggin' thing's in the way. So great. I ain't got time for this shit. Hope I don't break any. Hopefully. Hopefully. Terpenes. Yep. Let's see. Oh, that was a good one. Let's break these loose real quick. Headers. So, I want to know why GM and other manufacturers can't make heads like these. No broken bolts. But I'm assure you now that I'm probably going to have a broken one on the other side because I said that. I didn't want to say it right this second, but well, we all know how that's going to play out. That doesn't look good. Alright, so there's my ratchet. So I'm going to have to go on a search party again. So, again, no broken bolts. Why? Why, GM? LS motors, boom. You get broken ones on the trucks all the time. All the time. I got one now on mine. right, now it's going on easier. Headers were in the way. All right, so I got the engine cart together, as you've seen, got the engine on it, and I have it rolling around, so I want to stuff it over there. I gotta move my bike out of the way and bring that in the house, because I don't know why I still have it out here. So I want to scoot that on over there. Then I have the Tranny Mission, the 700 R4. I have to get that down on a dolly, which is in my container. So let me go get that done, and we'll get this Corvette out of here. Well guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I sold the car, I'm delivering the car, and hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back. That's all I got to say to this thing. Ha ha ha. Yep, bye-bye. All right guys, so like I said, that's the end of the video. That car is adios, and I'm not going to see it again. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video.